Hey guys, I was planning to create some videos explaining every single node in Godot, but I thought that this would be boring, so instead I thought that why not make something more fun and start actually making our first game right now. So we're gonna make something similar to Super Mario Bros. Platformer game. So let's open Godot and create our new project. Let's select the location of our project. I'm gonna put in the same directory as my other stuff and select, and let's name it maybe simple platformer. Create and edit. Let us download our assets. Let's head to Kenney.nl. I will be putting this URL in the video description. Kenney is an amazing artist. He posts public domain assets so we can use them for free. Thank you, Kenney. Let's download it. Let's extract the files. Let's go to PNG character, and first let's keep everything organized. So let's create a new folder called sprites. Then let's select sprites and create a new folder called player. Now let's click on player, select the player folder, and let's drag and drop all these assets in the player folder. Okay, now let's create our player scene. Let's click on other node. Let's search for Kinematic Body, and let's make sure to select the 2D because we're making a 2D game. So the Kinematic Body node is used when we want to create a character that needs to move and interact with the environment. So Kinematic Body 2D provides us with functions that let us handle the player movement or the character movement. So now while selecting the Kinematic Body, let's add a child. Let's add a collision shape 2D. This collision shape 2D will help us define the collision of our player, the environment, with the enemies, with everything. Now let's select the Kinematic Body 2D again, and let's click Command A on Mac for the shortcut to add a node, and let's search for animated sprite. Let's click Enter. Now while we're selected animated sprite, let's go here to the right, the frames, and let's click and create new sprite frames. Let's now click on sprite frames. Let's rename this default animation to idle. Let's create another one. Let's rename it to walk. And here, okay, I didn't select all my animations. Okay, let's now search for the walk animation. Let's drag and drop it here. And now let's drag and drop the idle animation in here. Okay, so now let's zoom out and let's here select the idle animation. As you can see, it's not actually, it's a little bit blurry, so let's select all our animations and let's go to import. Let's click on 2D pixel and let's re-import our assets. Now it looks a little bit better, right? So let's select scene again. Let's rename our Kinematic Body to player. Let's define our collision shape. First we need to create it here and select new rectangle shape 2D. Now if it's hard for you to see it, we can turn off this for a while, make it okay. Now as you can see, we're making it a little bit bigger. It don't need to fit actually the player exactly, but it needs to fit a little bit. It's alright. Okay, so now we set up our player scene, so let's save it. Let's click Command S on Mac, or you can click here scene and save scene or save scene as, and let's create a new folder called scenes and let's save it. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll start writing our first code to make our character move. I hope you like this video, guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.